Alright guys, welcome back to another Warframe video. I am so sorry in advance to everybody. I am still in the middle of the move. I can only do small bits at a time. It's going to be a few more weeks. But once I do finally get moved out of state, I will get back to my normal release schedule. But regardless, guys, so I have pretty much wrapped up in the last video. Gosh, it's been a couple weeks since I actually had time to sit down and record. But I know I was using Gauss and kind of working on leveling up his equipment. And I did max out the broken sword, so I swapped to, I forget the name of it, maybe Navi Skyla. I forget the name. But I have already gotten Gauss up to 30, so what I am going to be doing now, I have plenty of options going down different paths. I have a ton more Codex missions, story missions to play, but I've done quite a lot as of late, and I don't want to burn through them all, and I'm really kind of at the point in the game where I feel like I need to go back and start grinding for other things that you can pick up in the game. So you will notice quite clearly here, I have swapped back over to my starting frame, the Vault, and I have kept on the two Gauss weapons, which obviously they pair well with Gauss. They're not quite fully leveled up yet. So I'm going to keep using them while using Volt, and I'm keeping the Navi Skyla as well. And yeah, I didn't want to go back and reset the color theme to make it match Volt. I just want to keep these weapons mostly paired with the Gauss frame, which I'm going to keep in my rotation. So we're just keeping the same weapon set, but we're swapping back to Volt. And today we're going to be jumping in to a little bit of grinding. So I already got Rhino from Venus, so I'm just making my way back through the early missions and early areas to grind for the other parts you can get from boss fights. So on Mercury, Tolstoj, it's the Captain Vor fight. So that's what we're going to do today. I don't know how many runs it's going to take me. I'm probably not going to show all of them. Obviously, I will have to do it multiple times to get all the potential part drops. But then once I have the new frame or weapon or whatever it is that you can possibly get from defeating Captain Vor, we're going to get that starting crafting so that I have another new one to use. Now, before I jump into that on the day, it's been a few weeks since I've logged in. Like I said, I've been extremely busy, which is one of the main reasons that I record in advance. It's just the time that it takes, and I don't want to get behind on my release schedule. So what I have done here is over the last couple of weeks, multiple people mentioned, because I mentioned this before, and somebody said you could do this, but I didn't know how. And somebody specifically mentioned there is an option in the game, which I just found today. It's up here in the social side, receive gifts from. So you can toggle it to all, friends, or nobody. I'm turning that to nobody. My intent is not to offend anybody. I am beyond grateful for the generosity of the community and everybody that has sent me stuff. But if you do read the comments I post on my actual YouTube channel, you will notice that I have mentioned multiple times, as generous as it is, I really do want to get the full experience of this game myself. So I had heard there was a way to do it, but I didn't know how. Somebody mentioned it recently in my comments, so I finally jumped straight to the menu and saw that and figured it out. So that being said, I am going to jump back over to the inbox. In the last couple of weeks, since I was able to sit down to play, I did get a few people sending me stuff, so I am going to open these up, see what they are. This will be the last things that I'm going to have sent to me, and that is by design. It's not that, you know, I'm not grateful. I am beyond grateful. I just do want to actively do as much of this game as I can myself. So Lonely Goose 247, I'm going to open this. I will see what it is. Warframe slot. That's awesome. Perfect. So since I'm grinding for new frames, that's going to come in very much handy. So Lonely Goose 247, thank you very much. That's a very kind gesture. Next, we're jumping to Atropa 2129. This should help your damage output. Should also look into the heck. Yep, I've heard about that one. I think I might actually have purchased that from the store. I'll have to double check. A Soma. I don't know what kind of rifle that is, but with any luck, I won't be level capped, and I can make that the next one behind wrapping up these Gauses. So Atropa 2129, thank you very much. Very kind of you. And then we have Barbecue Chicken 4918. It's not a lot. All good. And another Warframe slot. So excuse me. I think I clicked on all of these. Nope, sorry. I totally misspoke. So barbecue chicken gave me the Warframe slot. Lonely Goose, I just misread. So I'm going to open this right now. Says it is Cronin. That's an interesting looking melee. So regardless, guys, Lonely Goose 247, Atropa 2129, and Barbecue Chicken 4918. Thank you all very, very much. It's very, very kind of you. I am beyond grateful for your generosity. But just so everybody knows for future, it's no offense to anybody. It is extraordinarily kind of you, but I do legitimately want to try to get and grind for all of the stuff in this game that I need and get the full experience out of it. So I will be checking that stuff out in upcoming videos, guys. Once I finish wrapping up my level ups on my current weapon set, I promise I will get those into the rotation. So we're going to jump into the nav and then back onto task. So today, Mercury, jumping back over to Tolstoj. It's absolutely been a while since I played this one. We're talking months now. And while this is loading up, I'm also going to check my in-game time because I do believe that I am getting very, very close to 100 hours in-game now. Let's see, 3 days, 20 hours. So yeah, getting close, but not quite there yet. But getting very, very close. And I will be doing a 100 hours playtime video just to my thoughts for, anybody that wants to watch it. But mainly targeted at people that maybe have never touched it, maybe came from a similar path that I did.
Captain Vor has lived under suspicion of possessing Arokan technology that grants him powerful abilities. We cannot allow this. Get to his location and eliminate him.
This is just child's play on these in here.
Precedes him. Taking him down will be a favor to the entire system.
Got my trusty pup at my side. We're just grinding for the parts, guys. There's no real need, no real reason that we need to dilly-dally. We're just going to go straight through. Down here. Where do we go now? Through the door. It's been a while since I've done this. I don't remember exactly where we're going.
Another dead Tenno.
I think I'll know it by sight once I see it. I think. So I feel like there's a few ads around, any kind of teleports around, if my memory serves me correctly. We'll hit that.
Vor is feared across the system. Do not underestimate him.
I see you.
I see you too.
Foolish Tenno, do you realize your Lotus has sent you to die?
Target spotted. Stay sharp.
I'll be honest, for I didn't. Oh, he just teleported up there.
Strike through the grenier.
Get rid of big boy.
There's a heavy unit approaching.
Should have rolled. I did not.
Your corpse will serve us well.
I think he already dropped. Sorry, Vor. It's not personal, bud.
This will hurt. You will join us, one way or another.
I think maybe you have to take out ads next. That might have been the trick. Clear some ads, and then he pops out of his bubble. Nah, he just pops out randomly anyway.
Strike through the grenier.
And Vor is done. And we just gotta extract. So yeah, I mean, look, we're on the quick, easy, low levels.
Assassination contract complete. Great work, Tenno.
Let's just speed it up. We're just gonna skip all of this.
By Grenier Marines.
Is it telling me to go out the door?
My Warframe is strong.
Oh, it's up. That's right. It's been so long since I've done this, I completely forgot. Okay, quick in and out.
Down. Assassination contract complete. Great work, Tenno.
Let's see. That's a Cronus blueprint. Morphix, Ferrite, Blunderbuss, a Seer blueprint. Okay, so maybe there's not a frame, or maybe it's just random and you only get one or the other. So we definitely got a blueprint for a weapon. So, yeah, there was a new bundle for some skins. It's stuff I don't have yet, but I saw that when I logged in. I picked it up today. So we are just going to run it again and see what happens. Again, obviously, while I'm doing this, I'm not going to show every playthrough. That would get exceedingly boring to watch. I am sure of it. Wait, not Venus. We're on Mercury. Back to Tolstoj, right? Tolstoj. So we're just going to do this a few times. We'll see what parts drop, and then we will move on to something else. And he's right above me, so let's just do this.
Foolish stand up. Do you realize your Lotus has sent you to die? Ah, your corpse will serve us well.
The assassination target is here. Wipe them out. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Strike through the Grenier!
We'll just get rid of that guy real quick. Where did you go, Vor? Oh, he's still right over here. He drops. That was super fast. Thank you, Kubro.
They won't be bothering us anymore. Let's get out of here.
That does appear to be the case. Okay. We'll just toggle on our speed boost. As we get stuck on the lips of doors. It's this way. That's fine.
I'm detecting a large security force heading
Run,
our
Volt,
way.
run.
It's the Grenier.
Wait, the Grenier? What? Are you sure, Lotus? Alright, another quick run.
Won't be bothering
So
us.
these are going to go super
Get
fast.
out of here.
What did we get there? Cronus blueprint again, a Seer barrel. So it's looking like I'm going to do this one more time. I'm going to cut it out. I'm just going to see if it drops any frame part. If not, we'll move on to the next planetary body and wash, rinse, repeat. All right, in and out.
Down. Assassination contract complete. Great.
It's another barrel. Okay, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just the luck of the draw. But I'm going to assume that there is no frame tied behind that one. So we're just going to skip Vor for now. And we're going to move on to the next area, which I don't recall if you started on Earth and then moved to Venus, or if there even was anything on Earth. I think it might be Mars after this. Where did this relay lead to? Venus. Mercury went to Venus. Maybe we went to Mercury first. Where did Earth lead? Earth also led to Venus, and then Earth also leads to Mars. So let me just double check.
Now
Heck.
this business once and for all.
Oh, that's the really obnoxious Vahek fight. Okay, so that might... I know there's something tied behind that one, but I think for the time being, I'm going to pop to Mars first and just see what Mars might have been. War. Lech Kril. Don't remember this fight. Most of these I did so long ago, I really don't remember.
You are nearing Kril's location. Proceed with caution.
Assassination contracts are not to be taken lightly. Eliminating this target will have a significant impact on enemy forces. Search the area. Leave no survivors.
Kril is highly unpredictable. We suspect he may have other tricks up his sleeve. To survive this battle, you must strike hard and fast.
Lech Kril. Which one was this? Was this the guy with the thing on his back? where I jumped up on the pipe, and you have to get the
Kril
freeze
is a seasoned
to
war hero with
overcharge.
many battles under his belt. His victories are decided by his trusty hammer, one which he wields with brutal consequences.
Yes, yes, it is. Okay.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. There is the assassination target. You know what to do.
I do, but I don't think I can do anything with this scuba yet. I think he's got to overcharge himself first and freeze up his suit. Oh, that's right. He's got like guys floating up in the air and stuff too while we're in the middle of this, if memory serves. Yeah, these guys. Okay, that's Kril. Pick that stuff up, and then we'll see what happened after that.
It's work taking down the VIP. Now get to extraction.
No problem, Lotus. Yeah, he's a lot easier to fight with better armaments for sure. The first time I fought him probably took me 15 minutes, 10, 15 minutes.
Let's get out of here.
Excalibur. Okay, yep, so that's a frame part. I'm pretty sure I already have a part in my inventory for Excalibur, so it's just a question of what all I have and what I'm missing. So before I go back and do this mission again, we will jump back in over to the crafter and take a quick peek. Yes, I know my actions have consequences. I'm sure that
Check
they
your
do.
inbox, operator.
Check the foundry. What was that? Excalibur. Excalibur. I've got systems and neuroptics. So what is that going to lack? The frame? Just the frame? We'll see. Either way, we're going to end up running that a time or two. And we've got slots, so I can make some new frames to throw into the rotation. I do also want to go back and replay the ones that I've already done. Because, yeah, some I got more comfortable with, but I don't feel like I've truly mastered any of them. So I definitely want to keep scrolling back through and giving all of these their fair shake. Where was he? War, right? He's at war? Yep. Go back and do this one again. All right, bud, where are you?
Eliminating Kril is the only chance for our exposed colony. There is the assassination target. You know what to do.
Let's go.
Take these guys out real quick. Not that they're a really major threat. It's just that they're annoying.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Eventually, he's going to overheat. And done. Put on the speed boost.
Nice work taking down the VIP. Now get to extraction.
You know, no matter how many times you say it, Lotus, I don't get tired of hearing it. Okay.
They won't be bothering us.
Let's see if that gives us another
Let's
new
get out of
part.
here.
Neuroptics? I don't remember if I already had the neuroptics. I think I do. I think what I need is the actual frame itself. Or do I buy the frame from... You know what? Let me go into the inventory and see if the frame is purchasable. I think some are, some aren't. So I guess I should double check that before I run this again, and that's the war mission.
Interesting.
Yeah, we'll take the Oracle cell. Don't mind if I do. All right, let's go check the foundry real quick. Not the foundry, the inventory over here. And I'm going to look through these. What is the name of the frame? Is it Excalibur that I'm going for? I already forgot. I'm pretty sure it's Excalibur. I know it seems silly, but Excalibur, yep, systems and neuroptics. Okay. Let's see what we can pick from the arsenal. That's the blueprint. Yeah, so we need the blueprint plus the chassis we lack. So let's pick this up. Master Swordsman, high damage. Oh, he's one of the starting frames. Okay, he was one of the ones that you could use in the beginning. Cool. Okay. Great. All right. Do another quick run. I'm going to cut out these extraneous runs, guys. No need to make you watch it 100 times. We're just part farming. Hooah! Hooah!
Target down. Assassination contract complete. Great work, Tenno.
And we got our chassis. So it only took a few runs. Not too bad. So let's go back and get a new frame crafted. I heard that this is the frame that most people choose when they start. I did not. I chose this Slick Volt. Let's pop into the foundry. Get this bad boy crafting. Excalibur, where are you? Build. 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 Once those are done, we'll be able to make Excalibur. This should take 12 hours on all parts. Okay? So no big deal there. All right, so that was a reasonably quick little grind. I'm just going to check how long I've been going on my timer. Little over 40 minutes. So since I'm cutting some stuff out in this, we'll just cut it there, and I'm going to move on to another task. All right, next I'm going to back out. I'm going to head over to the dojo. I think that there were some parts to one of the frames you can only get from here that I started to get. And I was just checking my foundry, and if I recall correctly, it was the Frost one, but I'm going to have to double check. I always get lost every time I come over here, but since we're farming for frames to get more in the arsenal to rotate through, I may as well just head here first. Was it one of the bumpers or no? Down on the D-pad, left, I forget. It's back. You pull out back, and then you can see the I think it's through this door and outside and around to the right. Legend, right bumper plus left. Okay, what is the Tenno lab? It's the one, gosh, they're all so small they kind of look the same. I think it's the second door through here on the left. I think it's the one over here. This is it. Was it Frost? Was that one of the ones that I already picked up? I've got Vault. Banshee. Oh, no, it was Zephyr. It was Zephyr. I don't remember if I already... Blueprint can be replicated. Can be replicated. One owned. Says it's researched. How do I know which ones I actually picked up, though? Maybe I've already got what I need, and I just need to go back to my... Let me double check. I'll go back over to the Foundry and see what I have for Zephyr. Because I remember somebody mentioning that a few weeks back. So let's just double check, get my ducks in a row, and I'll head back if I need to head back over. I have the systems. That appears to be the only thing that I picked up. And I needed plastids for that and some oxium. So I'm going to need to farm some oxium pretty soon here. But let's get that going as well. So the systems are the one thing that I do have. So from here, we're going to head back over to the dojo, grab the other parts. All right, so I have Zephyr systems. I need neuroptics. It says crafted. Crafted. It's going to tell me that I already own one. No, because oxium. That's why I didn't finish this, because I need to farm oxium. Okay. Let's just double check. What is this? That's probably also going to take oxium. And what about this? I've already got the chassis and the neuroptics done. So the systems, which I just set crafting, I think this is the last piece that I need. But if there's other things that are going to take oxium, I'm definitely going to need to be getting some more oxium. Wukong, that's another one a lot of people talk to me about. Volt, obviously I started there. Neja, I don't know who that is. Let's just look and see what this is about. A fireframe. Okay. Let's see what's required for their subparts. If it's stuff I have. Ooh, plastids. Okay, plastids and oxium. So no problem. There's still plenty for which to farm. Banshee, what's Banshee about? Crowd control. What do her parts cost? That's the other important key. Plastids. Okay, so looks like plastids and oxium are going to be a couple key things, but I think for, yeah, let's check Wukong while we're here. Whoops. Argon crystal? I don't even know what that is. So plastids, yeah. We're in definite need of plastids. So before I wrap up, what I'm going to do, we're going to leave the dojo. We have the one part that we needed that was missing for Zephyr ready. I've already got the others done, it says. So I just need to wait the half a day. But since we know we need plenty of resource farming done here, let's just pop back over. We know Phobos has plastids. So let's deploy the extractor, hope for the best. Oh, it's back to full health. I guess it heals over time if you don't use it for a while. That's actually good. But that also means that we need to just place some stuff here to try to farm plastids. The Seargent, I don't remember who that is. So we're going to see if we can kill two birds with one stone here. We're going to go on this Seargent, which will give us an idea of if he's going to drop any kind of frame or weapon parts. Potentially, and then we're also going to keep our eyes out for plastids as we're just going through the motions.
The assassination target is nearby. Seek and destroy.
On Corpus again, I forgot to I don't think I'm set up for a Corpus fight loadout. So we'll just do our best and stick to our guns, literally. Is this the boss that disappears, the invisible boss guy? I really don't remember. I did most of these quite a while ago, and I just don't recall. It's the guy that disappears.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. We've got robots inbound.
Luckily, he's pretty quick and easy to take down. Quick and easy. So let's see what that dropped.
Let's get out of here.
We got a few plastids. A mag system. Okay. So I probably have some other part. I know have a part in the foundry for mag. I just don't know which part it is. So we got a systems blueprint. And we'll need neuroptics and a chassis. Ready to build Warframes. Mag. Systems and the chassis. So, yep, we just need the neuroptics, and then we'll have to purchase the frame from the marketplace. So maybe I run it again, get lucky, and we pull the neuroptics, and that'll be potentially a third. So let's just run it again. Where was that? Memphis, Sigma, Rocher. Where was he? Iliad? Iliad. He's quite squishy. All you got to do is keep your eye on him.
They won't.
Through the door and out.
Target down.
Did we get lucky? Did we get neuroptics? Yes, we do. Okay, great. So we'll go back to the arsenal. We will pick up the frame, and then we'll get another set crafting. So we're going to have quite a few going in here. And then the next time I pop in, since it's clear that we're going to need some more plastids, and it looks like a pretty decent chunk of them, we're going to be on plastid farming while we wait on our stuff to craft. So let's just open this up, get back over to mag parts. Where are you, mag? Chassis, neuroptics, systems. Yep, let's get that going. Let's get that going. Let's get that going. And then we'll check the arsenal. Grab the frame. And then we have a pretty decent little collection here of new ones to go for next. Don't know what these frames are about, but that's part of the fun. All right, so we got still a little ways to go on these weapons. We're going to stick with Volt for the time being. I know that may seem a bit weird, but that's what I'm going to do. Probably have plenty of farming to do. I know I got plastids for a while, so while we're waiting on parts to craft, that's going to be kind of what I'm aiming to jump into next time, and that's where we're going to go from here. I think I might have seen that one of these weekly night waves I got done earlier. Nope, part way. Okay, so that's just taking down enemies. That's actually pretty generous. 4,500 for 500, so just playing and farming, I'd be able to easily pick that up. But yeah, guys, that's going to be it for today. I'm at the point where I don't finish rushing down all the story missions, and I have plenty of farming to do. There's a lot of equipment I still need. I need a ton of resources to get a lot of this stuff unlocked, and plenty more to test. So that's exactly what we're going to be doing. So I'll probably do a few of these in a row, get some good progress going, maybe get another new frame started before I turn it back down the Codex mission, story mission line tree again. But I have a ton of options at my disposal, so now I'm at the point where I really want to feel like I'm properly mastering the frames I do have as I'm rotating in new ones to try out, and definitely have plenty of work left to go on weapons. Still haven't tried a shotgun yet. I need to get one in rotation. That one at the beginning of this video saw that got gifted. I don't know what type that is or the melee counterpart, but I will also get those into rotation, and I have a lot of cleanup to do. So yes, guys, much to go on the docket. Obviously, I'm going to be cutting out multiple runs of farms. There's no reason to show playing the same thing 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times in a row, but that's what we're going to be doing for a while yet. I have a lot to get accomplished, and it's just going to take some good old-fashioned grinding. Regardless, guys, fun to be back after a few weeks off. As always, I appreciate you checking in, and we will catch ya on the next one.